What's up, world? It's Cedric the One. SITUS when you see us. We got Mr. EJ Raps from the House of Raps in the house.
What's going down?
What's going down?
Man, it's good to be here, man.
Yeah. We here, we pushing, we promoting, we trying to make it happen. April 14th, Warehouse Live.
Be there, be square.
Mr. EJ Raps
Hey,
is fresh off a successful South by Southwest showcase.
sir.
Independently done. Funded, promoted, and executed.
Sure, bro.
Tell us about that experience. Just however you, whatever angle you want to give it to us at.
Man, basically, the House of Raps, if you think about a house, you think of, the many rooms that constitutes to it being a home, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what the House of Raps is, it's a collection of artists, media specialists come together to, execute our own projects, whether that be music projects, video, film, and, as of 2 days ago, the showcase.
However they can get it done.
So,
However y'all can get it done.
It was nice, man. We just trying to make our own platform to perform on, bro.
And he jumped right into the overall introduction, House of Raps. And get a people introduction of Mr. Raps, Mr. EJ Raps.
Man, shoot. I come from a place that's straight up out of poverty, studied more than biology. Internal conflicts go as deep as emotionography. I majored in psychology, minor in MCology. A puzzle there's no solving me, have I done it most probably. Class and style, obviously, I count more green and botany. While y'all counting your stars, I'm evolving my economy.
Ooh.
What is that in the sky you see? A bird of plane by now it's me. Cause sing your kids a lullaby, marketing my monopoly. Take a look, you gotta see peeping blacks and minorities. Paper stacking vertically, moving very methodically. I stepped up in the game to choose which one of y'all gonna shoot the loose so that the propaganda's through. I'm breaking jaws and mandibles. Mr. Raps.
Let's get this propaganda out of here, man. Fire lyricism at all times.
Appreciate it, man. Always.
Focused. That's what we like. Pride and ego in the most positive way is what you're gonna get when you get Mr. Raps, when you get EJ Raps. So, speaking of pride and ego, how do you feel about pride? The word pride, the embodiment of it.
Pride, man. When I think of pride, I think of being proud. Because I feel like that's kind of the root of it. And when you're proud of something, it gives you a certain feeling of accomplishment about it. So, we're artists, so to make music, we feel accomplished. We're proud of what we put out.
Right.
But there's such thing as being, too proud. And you're not able to set your pride aside and take your appreciation for something that you've created out of the way for like the bigger picture.
Yes, sir.
So that's when it can be a problem. I mean, even if you look at like Lion King, they all stayed on Pride Rock. That was an entire family dedicated to being, like one of the best families, one of the best bloodlines, and they sat above.
Yes, sir.
So,
it's more so based upon knowing when it's too much of it, too much of anything. And I look at blacks, James Brown said loud, I'm black and I'm proud. And I feel like being what they label as a black, being proud of yourself as an individual is not exactly being proud of yourself as being black.
No, sure.
Because you may be a black, quote unquote black person that's very proud, but may represent a European lifestyle.
Sure.
So I don't know if that's necessarily being fully proud in your true roots of yourself or just that individual black self, So
you're taking pride in the culture, but the culture is not necessarily
your culture. Exactly.
So
and that's my whole point, So you're really showing that you're proud of another sect.
And that goes like hey,
culture.
You have no what's the word I'm looking for? You basically don't have any. It's an emotion I'm looking for towards your own culture. It's like,
I mean,
and I wish I had the word for it. The word is escaping my head right now.
Well, what Childish Gambino? What did he say? Stay woke. I guess it's just an aspect of being sleep, so to speak. And as far as the word ego, how does the word ego make you feel?
I feel like ego is in like the same box as pride of being proud, but when I think of it of having an ego, you have a sense of self-awareness. you know your skills, you know your talents, you know what you will and you won't deal with, and you put that all in the box and you put it in your heart. And that's how you represent yourself to other people. That's how you come off. That's your aura. That's that's the finer being of your person that you can project easily.
Yes, sir. I agree.
So, you say someone has a big ego, you have a big personality. You have an aroma of yourself when you smell it.
Okay.
So that's kind of what I think of ego.
Okay. And as far as a performance, how do you choose to display pride and ego? I know, I know. That's why you're a part of the showcase, but for the people who want to see you perform and, maybe want some clues or hints to what they gonna see, What's Mr. Rap's pride and ego like on the stage?
Man, an explanation, or is it we just gonna lay it down?
Lay it down. It's time to lay it down.
See, it's like, when I say pride and ego, you think of it like, homie, this is sticker. Weapons drawn, hands raised. Take the diamonds off his necklace, then we yams great. To different lands, pushing the tinted vans. I got great plans if this rap jam don't jam, them guns won't. And I'm out of season. No one you listen to, so tired of being broke. No, you're not your criminals, no. I hope they see us, young brothers attempt to be the hottest. Arrogance and a problem. And the tendency to get the record out. Why did they get them started? See, that motherfucker's crazy. They ain't in college supposed to be peeping this knowledge. You think I ain't busting these teachers and competing with scholars? You think I'm wasting my dollars on buying gauze and sipping drink out the dankiest bottles? You may be right and you may be wrong. You may be right, I may be blown. All right, So, like, hey, bro, that's bravado.
Like I say, like he just said, bravado. But if you ain't fucking with that bravado, pride and ego ain't for you. That's how I'm gonna put it.
But you gotta have it, like if it ain't hard as weak.
This the plug. I gotta run off on him. I just ran off on him. I'm sorry, man.
No, it's straight. Oh yeah.
I had to, man. I'm sorry.
Tell me to look.
So, projects, singles.
Man, right now the single I'm pushing is a video. Got Ike to shoot. I ended up doing the editing for it. It's called For Once. It's also
Who is Ike?
Ike.
Yeah.
Ike is a good friend of mine.
No. Tell them about Ike's company. The
Ike's
name.
company out and about. Yeah.
Out and about shooting it. We know him as Ike. But I want the people to out and about. That OWT.
Out and about films. My frat brother, very close friend. Worked with him on a few projects. Good cinematographer, very good talented cinematographer. So we were in Houston. We were in the Third Ward area, so we wanted to. I spent a lot of time.
It looked good, man. It looked like real Third Ward. I tell you that.
Hey,
I will definitely tell you that. And who was you shooting with in that video? Who was in that?
It was me, Big J Rizzle was in that.
Okay, Big J Rizzle, shout out.
The legendary Yeti, and also these are also my, members of House of Raps.
Yes.
Big J Rizzle, the legendary Yeti of Every Records.
Yes.
Y'all might hear his name.
Yes.
Y'all know.
And let them know where you coming from and what you represent from there.
South of Tennessee, back.
Just like that.
I think what I try to display in the music is, bro, it's not so different for us down south than it is, y'all on the east or y'all up on the west coast. Like, we do the same things, we just got it's a different way we do it.
But the survival methods down to the core remain the same.
All the same, bro.
Okay, and that's understood. That's very understood.
But really, you gotta, you're representing for your faction. You're representing for your area. So all your experiences, the childhood, the stores I went to when I grew up, the cars that everybody drove, everything about the culture, because in Dallas, like for example, Grandma Piece on 26th and that is the equivalent to being in Houston to see that square body slab on phones with the elbows poking out.
But you still see Grand Marquis, but the rim size is the difference. So what single you want to introduce?
Man, right now the single is For Once, because what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to get everybody to understand that Oak Cliff people can come together with the Houston people for once.
That's what it's about.
And we can be family.
And it's in Third Ward with Mr.
Big J Rizzle
from Third Ward.
Yeti, my man from Out and About Films.
Pride and Ego, April 14th. SITUS when you see us.
Creeping up the block in the same old whip I drove with. Look for a sign, baby. The left and rights in these city lights, they'll drive you crazy, I've seen it. The worst come from my brothers. Talk to me worse than a human should. Alarming race that we kill each other. God damn it, I'm tired of pulling my suit out the cleaners to stand outside. I know we feel all the pain in the world when the world just ain't on our side. One hand wanna be proud, head up to the sky. But I feel death around the corner. Am I just waiting to die? I'm so sick and tired of this life of mine, so I spark a flame to ease my pain. Look for a brighter day while you placing blame and calling names, and you acting like we're so different. Let the blindfold tell it, dog, we all the same, and they don't see the spectrum of vision. Killers get away, that shit scary, man. Type of shit that make you stay at home. My niggas down these sidewalks by the city streets on the boulevard with these squad cars and barking dogs. Baton sticks using pepper spray like fire hoses. And it's fucked up because the ones that cause it, they can't control. It's such a sight, have you seen it? The hood, it'll paint you pictures. 8 graves in the cemetery, niggas didn't listen. And that's just how I seen it. It may be crazy, maybe, baby, but maybe that's what's needed for once.
We can go higher than we were once. We can be proud of this and for once. We can be family for once.
Boys on the ride, money acting bad. Chasing his cash in the van with a mask. Up all night, need breakfast soon. Gold album on the checklist too. Man, why stop, get a necklace too? So we can put mom in that Lexus coupe. Tryna eat with the best of them. And I can rock the show now when the rest are gone, cause I know shit gon' jam if you need it to, and I know if you feel down, homie, this is speak the truth, and I know. And I wish it was cool to walk outside of my house and back to my car with my Glock cocked off. Wish I could post in front of my crib with my dogs. Not worry about getting killed, that's real. A nigga wanna see me fail or spread with a hole in my head. But fuck that, I ain't even going to jail. And you can quote that in braille, I tell my pain for my friends that are gangsters there, because the world outside just don't seem to care. Like the good old boys standing in the yard. That boulevard's what's made us hard. You hear sorrows of the foreign children, crack houses and abandoned buildings. 15 walking around with a gun, selling out dreams, that's where I'm from. Mama wanted me to stay at home, but I can't feel the world. Look, mama, I'm grown, too many friends gone. I deserve the same. You say that you want peace, I want the same thing. Feel like your body can't take that hurt, and I would give the body inside my shirt just to have them back. And I ain't worried about the money, you can keep your stacks. I want my dogs to be smooth again. Walk around the hood when it's cool again. A young hooligan who can enjoy life, but the shit come with a price. But hey, maybe, baby, for once